how is Diane McDonald going to handle a trip to Vietnam when I'm sure there's going to be a lot of emotional moments for those veterans that you're taking over? I mean, it's one thing to be in front of a monument in D.C. It's another to have your footsteps in a place maybe where you stood 50 years ago, where friends were injured or killed. How do you think you're gonna hold up for that?
No one's ever asked me that before. That's a really good question. I look at it like we owe it to these vets to give them the best possible trip, and it's not lost on me what these men have gone through and what they've dealt with for the last 50 years. So it's absolutely emotional. They express themselves even on the phone and when we see each other in these last few months. So how I'm going to react, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to keep it together, I'll tell you that. I mean, that's a given. But I think it's day by day. I can share with you just somebody from our community, one of the Menasha police officers. She dropped by my office just yesterday and asked if I would take her dad's ashes with me, a part of them. He was a Vietnam vet, and he just recently passed away right before he was able to go on an honor flight to D.C. So I think, I look at it like if that's the least I can do, I would do whatever I could to make sure that each and every one of those vets has the time that they're seeking, whether that's reflection, whether that's closure, or maybe a little bit of fun. But I would also see that from our community as well. Whatever we can do to support, we're happy to do.
So you're going to be taking some ashes back with you? I mean, you could almost say that you have an extra passenger, in a sense, an extra veteran on board. So that's an amazing part of this that I'm just hearing about for the first time. So that's pretty moving.
All the time, we're trying to keep the focus on the vets. I mean, I'm so lucky to be in the position that I am, to be able to help facilitate some of these flights and facilitate some of the plans that happen. But in the end, I mean, each and every one of our vets deserve it.